Hello and welcome to episode 4 of the Adventurecast from Rolling Dice Show. I'm here, your host, Richard, and I'm joined as ever by Andy Jones to my right.
Hi!
And on my left, returning, she's not quite had enough of us, it's Daniela.
Hello.
Sorry, can you use her full title, Queen of Space?
Daniela, Queen of Space, she of the rabbits. And we're back.
It is I.
We're back to explore Firetop Mountain. We're back as Ophelia Lapwing. Firetop Mountain, part of the Fighting Fantasy series of our role-playing game books from Steve Jackson and Ian Livingstone. And Andy, can you remind us just what happened last time?
Of course I can. I've got a perfect memory. There has been a few weeks since we last recorded, but we got lost in some cavernous corridors.
So many cavernous corridors.
Yep, love alliteration. And we were
copious quantities of cavernous corridors. One could say.
You could definitely say that. I wouldn't. I don't think you say cavernous and in caves.
I think you could do.
I think that's
I think it's needless, but I think you could say
redundant. And then we got some lost some more, and then we went into a room. We got captured. We got captured. We got knocked out.
Woke up with some zombies.
Yep, that happened.
And then finally, after much corridor searching and trying to find hidden passages where there weren't, we ended up in a room with a Minotaur.
Minotaur, yep.
And we very quickly noped the F out of there.
Good, like that.
And that's where you'll find us now, stood outside the Minotaur's little room and deciding where to go next.
Can I just clarify at this moment?
Yep.
We still have cheese in our inventory, so we are safe.
How are we doing on health there, Andy?
Well, we actually ate a lot of meals, so we're fine on health. We only have one meal left.
Okay.
Out of our starting 6.
But we're doing okay for health. We're feeling good.
Health is fine. 17 out of 19.
Okay. Daniela, are you ready to begin again?
Born ready.
Born ready.
Born ready.
Oh, born ready, not Bond ready.
Bond ready. I'm Bond ready.
So ready. And Mr. Jones, I take it as ever, you're ready to delve into Firetop Mountain.
I'm anxious and scared.
Okay.
But I'm ready as I'll ever be.
That's that. We'll take what we can get from you. But yes, we are standing outside a door at the north end of a north-south passage. To go south, turn to 308. To go through the door, turn to 179. I'll remind you, through the door is a Minotaur.
Through the door is the Minotaur. So there's 2 options.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. One of them was to go through the door.
Yep. With the Minotaur.
With the Minotaur.
But we just left.
With the door we just left.
Yeah, I feel like that might not be our best choice.
And the other one is
to just go south.
Go south. Should we roll a dice? Flip a coin?
No.
We're going to head south, Richard.
You surprised me.
We're going to lock that one in.
Yeah, okay. That's good. Okay. Oh no. What?
You led us back to the Minotaur, didn't
No,
you? Because we're not... We specifically said no to the Minotaur.
What I did was turn to the wrong page. Okay, you are standing at a crossroads, friends.
No. Fantastic. Love that.
To the west, the passageway goes on a few metres and turns northwards. To the north, the passageway ends at a door. To the east, the passage continues and eventually turns southwards. Looking south, the passage goes on as far as you can see.
So we...
Oh gosh. Oh no.
No, I'll keep talking. We can survive. Yep, okay. So we don't want to go north because we've just come south.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah.
So let's avoid north. South I'm concerned about because I'm not a good walker and it's going on as far as we can see. I've got great sight, but I do not like walking.
I think, yeah, I don't know. So far our idea was go left.
Yeah,
always.
Which is east at the moment.
Yeah.
But that goes round back to the north.
It eventually turns southwards.
Ooh. Southwards.
We've got to...
But, yeah.
There's no question, Daniela. always go left.
Okay.
ABL.
I feel like you're more convinced of this than I am, and I was the one that initially suggested the go left approach.
And it was solid. It's never done us wrong.
Sure.
We're not in great wear, but I mean, we got a dragonfire spell and cheese.
So much cheese. Too much cheese. If that was a thing.
It's never a thing.
It's never a thing.
Okay, so we're going east. So we'll flip.
That's a place where
Flip over to that. Okay.
I'm not so confident in our choice right now.
You are standing
No, takes you back.
at a bend in the passage where you may either go west or south. To go west, go back where we were. To go south, guess where else? We can also check for secret passageways on the way westwards, or check for secret passageways on the way south.
I'm gonna get lost again. I didn't like it when we got lost.
I hate corridors. Corridors are the
Corridors
worst.
are the worst.
Why do they even exist?
I feel like because we checked for secret passages last time and it just sort of done us over.
I think in places where there is a secret passageway, it's great. If there's not a secret passageway, you're just finding monsters. So that's not for the best.
There were two check for secret passageways.
There was
One was
west and south. Those are the two directions you can go.
okay, and we were going. So we're heading south at the moment. There's so many directions.
I know.
I think we should search for a secret door.
Yeah, but we're in which?
Rich just said it's good if there's a secret door.
If there's a secret door, if not, you'll just
Rich,
find
I'm
a monster.
feeling like you're hinting. I fully trust in you trying to persuade.
Okay, so we're finding a secret passage.
We're finding a secret
finding-
passage.
Okay, in which
Okay.
direction, west or south?
Yeah, that's the question.
Daniela,
Oh,
pick one.
West.
Westward leading.
Okay. So you're searching so hard. Too hard, some might say. There are no signs of secret passages.
I tried.
But suddenly, you hear footsteps coming
Are
towards
you kidding me? Rich, you said we should look for a secret passage.
No, I didn't.
You can check the recording. It
You
was-
can, and you'll find that I didn't
You
suggest.
said secret passages are really good.
If there are any, there's not. To find out what's coming, I need to roll a dice.
That wasn't a hint.
Mr. Jones, will you roll a dice for me?
I love rolling dice.
Yep.
See what I did there?
I do see what you did there.
Thank you. What a one!
Okay, it's a goblin. Skill 5, stamina 3.
Love a goblin.
Ew.
Daniela, do you want to
I
roll
don't
to see
really
if you
want
can
to,
hit the thing?
but-
How do we do this again?
Have you forgotten how to do attacks?
One of us rolls for the we got roll for the goblin first.
Yep.
And we add his skill, and then we roll for us and add our
Don't we
skill.
roll for us first?
I thought we rolled for them first.
Oh, we rolled for them first as well, guys. What?
I mean, it's 2 versus 1.
Don't I roll both of them?
No, because you mix it up.
Games? What
Okay,
games
yeah.
are-
Roll the 2 dice for the creature. Add its skill score. That's its total attack skill.
2 dice.
Attack strength. And then you roll the 2 dice for yourself, and you add that to your skill. And then depending on whose skill is higher, one attacks the other.
Makes sense.
Cool. So Daniela, if you roll for the creature,
8.
you rolled an 8 plus the goblin's 5 is 13.
13.
And then
We have skill 11.
So you need to roll a 2 or higher.
2 or higher. I'm
I
feeling
actually need
confident.
to roll. We need to roll 3, otherwise it's a tie, right?
Oh,
Yes. Ties, nothing happens. Yes. Rolled an 8, listeners.
Proud of you. Super proud of you. So that's 2 damage to the creature.
He's on 1.
We've only got 1 left.
Daniela. Roll badly.
So that was a 7.
7 plus 5 is 12.
I literally cannot lose.
Well, I'm sure you'll find a way.
Why would you say that?
I got 11.
You got 11. You crushed it.
We got 22.
Okay, and then we defeated the monster. So we got a flip. Flip to a page. There we go. We are in an east-west passageway. To go east, turn to 354. To go west, turn to 308.
Have we been
Don't give me the numbers.
to the
It's
east?
even more
We have
confusing.
been to 308.
I don't like 308 then.
354 is where we just were before you decided to search for passageways.
And we have been to 308 as well.
308 is where we started off.
I feel this going in circles business. It's driving me mental.
You said search for secret passageways is
not.
good. You said it was good. It's the last time I trust you. Now I know which side you're on.
That's why I don't trust either of you.
You trust me?
Nope.
I'm Ophelia or Lapwing.
I think we all are.
To your Ophelia or Lapwing.
Okay, so direction-wise, east or west or...
Well, I would fly upwards if it was possible, but...
Okay, listeners, I'll let you in on a little secret. I have a map, which is why I'm not making decisions as to where we go for this episode after we got lost repeatedly last time. So I'm going to do my best not to directly say which direction to go, but I am going to help guide so we at least get somewhere. At the moment, it doesn't make a difference.
308.
308. Okay. Let's go back to 308. So we're back at the crossroads. We can go west, north, south or east. If you'll remember, we just went east. Previously, we'd gone north through the door. So that leaves west or south.
You pick this time.
I'm going to pick south.
South. Daniela?
South it is.
You down for south? Okay, south. South. You follow a long, narrow passageway which goes south, then east, then south again, until eventually you find yourself at a crossroads.
Love them crossroads. Love them so much.
Talking
I'm
about
not-
the crossroads.
No, see, this is why I'm not a fan.
You now stand at a crossroads. North, south, east or west. Those are the directions you have to choose.
Okay. North, south, east or west. I'm thinking
We roll a die.
never eat shredded wheat. I don't think
I'm
that's
not sure this is great advice in
That's
this
as
situation.
as we need. I think we should continue to head south. I'm going to say.
Okay, continue south. Danielle, are you down for continuing south?
But south seems to be a theme, so yeah.
Okay, we'll go to 246.
The luxuriousness.
Which I think may be
246.
uncharted land for us.
This is exciting.
You set off south down a cobbled passageway. It swings west, then south, then west again, until you find yourself at a three-way junction.
Love the three-way junctions.
Do we want to go north, west, or back east?
You just went to say west and then changed to north.
I can't say north because we.
I thought we were the
Okay,
same link there.
yeah,
I was like, west, we're doing west.
I did want to say west, and I thought you were gonna say something else, and I panicked.
We're in sync. We're going west.
So we're going
Richard.
west.
West, yeah.
The passageway turns west and then south. Finally, you come to a stop at a dead end. You may return to the three-way junction and go east or north, or you may investigate the dead end.
We can investigate the dead end.
I want to investigate the dead end.
I want to investigate. It's a secret. It's not a dead end.
Well, let's find
If
out.
it is a dead end, I want to speak
There's
to
just
the
an
writers.
entry saying you're an idiot. This is a dead end.
You poke around looking for signs of secret doors but can find none. You pause to ponder your situation and a small jet of gas hisses from the ceiling.
You're kidding.
You cough and choke to clear your lungs, but collapse to your knees. Your head spins and you flop to the floor in an unconscious heap. When you come to, you look around in an unfamiliar place.
Are you kidding me?
At least we're in a new place. I hope.
If this takes
You
us
find
back
yourself in a north-south corridor.
Oh no.
To the north, the passage turns east some meters ahead. To investigate, turn to a page. To the south, the passageway also turns east. So, east or south?
I want to cry.
I want to cry as well.
I feel like we should just sit down and have a little cry.
No, we can stay. We can persevere through this, Daniela.
I guess if we sit down and cry, that would just attract enemies, so...
And we just get some magic gas that magically appeared out of nowhere, attack us again. That's a BS way to
Magic.
deal with our idiocy.
Magic.
I'm gonna pick. It was east or south, right? Let's go east.
Let's go east.
East is beast, as they say.
Oh no, that's not good. That means enemies.
Maybe-
Are we going east again?
Maybe we're the beast.
Okay, You are standing in a short east-west passageway with a door blocking the way to the east. To the west, the passage turns southwards after several meters, which is back the way we've just come. To go through the door, we can go through the door.
To go through the door, we can go through the door.
We can.
Let's go through the door.
Go through the door.
Love doors.
Go through
We've
the
not
door.
seen doors in a while.
I don't like doors as much as you.
I mean, there's often a monster behind a door.
Yeah.
Is this the Minotaur door again?
Oh god.
We should have asked.
Too late.
Okay. You enter a large square room. In the centre of the room is a grey-haired old man sitting at a desk. His desk is covered in papers and parchments of various sorts, and he holds a long quill pen. He is surrounded by books. Thousands of them line the shelves around the walls from floor to ceiling. As you enter, he looks up at you. Will he recognise you? If you have been in this room before...
We have. He's the guy with the wager, isn't he?
We bet against him. We won.
So we think we've been in this room before.
We have been in this room before.
Yeah.
We crushed it.
Yeah. Had the wager.
He
and
lost
some money.
his money. We got 46 gold pieces.
Oh, then he never spoke to us again.
We're making it rain.
Let's
Or
not
not.
make it rain. We're here for treasure. This is what we're trying to
Oh
get.
yeah. Let's keep the rain.
I'm going to check that we've been in this room before.
What do you mean?
Do you not trust us?
I'm almost...
How many rooms with old men are there going to be?
Oh,
I mean, quite a few, I think.
this is a Wizard's
No.
Mountain.
We met up with some drunk orcs, and we met some goblins, and there's a minotaur and there's some zombies. But old men, there's just going to be one.
The guy with the wager.
I'm pretty sure that we haven't been in this room before.
But,
Are you kidding me?
dude, wager.
Yeah, that was somebody else.
That was somebody else. There's not two old men.
Maybe there's two old men.
I'm almost certain we've been in this room before. Just bear with me.
I've just looked at the map. It is not decipherable.
Why did you look at the map, Andy?
It has not helped me.
The map is in French, so... Yeah, so we've not been in this room before. So I'm turning to the page that means we've not been in the room before.
Are you certain we've not been in the room before?
Yes, because we haven't read this entry before.
Okay. Yep.
Also, if you'll remember, the room that we think we were in had a little goblin thing on the guy's shoulder.
Oh, yeah, it did.
Maybe you just left.
The old man glares at you as you enter the room. You may either apologise, explain that you lost your way, and leave through the door in the west or south walls, or alternatively, you may try to talk to the old man. If you want to talk to him, you can either be pleasant, or you can demand that he answers your questions.
Be pleasant.
Let's be pleasant.
You wanna be pleasant?
We're nice people.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not going to respect that. Have you thought about this? Maybe he's a man that...
If he doesn't respect that, I don't want to talk to him.
He is enraged by your pleasantries. He waves his
wow.
hand in the air, mumbles a few strange syllables, and then points at you. You feel your head spinning and pass out. You awake in a dead-end passage. Turn to the page that is relevant to that. So yeah, he didn't like you being pleasant.
But we're pleasant people.
I'm going to write a strongly worded tweet to the writers.
Okay.
Kindness should get you everywhere.
Oh, it
Turn.
doesn't in this case. I mean, who's to say that being, angry would either, but... You are standing at the north end of a short north-south passage. You are at a dead end. To investigate the wall...
I'm not doing that.
I want to investigate
not-
the wall. I want to investigate the wall again and again until I find something.
So we can either investigate a wall or go south.
If we investigate the wall, can we then go back to the old man? Because we just went
I mean,
east and then...
if
don't.
you can find your way back...
I want to investigate the wall
Yeah,
again.
but if we investigate the wall, we'll get the gas again.
Yeah,
We'll start...
whatever.
It's a solid plan. We're going to investigate the wall.
We're investigating the wall.
Yeah.
The wall's being investigated.
I like gas, apparently.
Oh, it's
that
still a wall.
knocks me out.
You find no secret passages, but as you press the walls, you hear a click. You feel dizzy and slump to the ground. When you come to, the surroundings look strange.
Are we back? Yeah, are we back?
I didn't say any gas was coming out.
Yeah.
Did not. You now stand at a crossroads. Hurrah!
Oh, Jesus.
You can go north, south, west or east.
Jesus.
So I mean, I'm loving all this crossroad stuff.
No.
I'm not. I don't think the listeners are.
I will give you a hint. We have already been at this crossroads today.
Okay.
Fantastic.
The last time we were here, we made the right decision as to what direction to go.
I think we went south or east.
What are the choices here?
North, south, west, or east.
Oh god.
Let's go east. East is beast, as we'll all remember.
I think east was beast. Was at a three-way junction.
No, because we got to the freeway junction, we went to a dead end, and then we got transported back to some place.
And
we got
can
gassed.
you remember what direction took you to the dead end?
I think
I'll
it
tell
was
you,
east.
it wasn't beast at that
Oh,
situation.
was it south? God damn.
So many
Which way
directions.
are you going?
Why aren't any of us taking a map?
I know.
I'm
We
gonna
should
do
have
it
done
now.
this last time.
I'm going to do it now.
Okay, so you're at 267. If you want to make a note of that.
Yep. There's a four-way crossroads.
There is.
Guys, we're terrible at directions.
Right, 247.
267.
267.
Oh, God, you're already fucking it up.
Right, okay. We're going to go south then.
We're going south.
We've either went south or east when we came to.
246. You set off south down a cobbled passageway. It swings west, then south, then west again until you find yourself at a three-way junction.
Wait. North. It
This-
never eat shredded wheat.
This,
It went south, west.
It swings. So you set off south.
Yep.
It swings west.
Yep.
Then south.
Yep.
Then west again until you find yourself at a three-way junction.
I've done it.
To go north, to go west, or to go back east. You were here not too long ago.
I know. This is where we were like west or north or west, and we did west, and then I think we fucked it.
I think the west went to the dead end, so let's go north.
Daniela, are you on board for north?
Can I get the number where we were, please?
So this is 246.
246.
Okay, so we're going to 329.
I think this map thing's a good idea.
It's almost like we should have been doing that the whole time. It's almost like it says on the very first page of the book, you probably want to draw a map.
You've got the book, right?
Yeah, I know, I hid that from you. You set off and find yourself in the middle of a north-south passageway. There is a door in the western wall of the passage. Opposite the door is a passage going off eastwards. To the north, you can see a door some metres ahead. To the south, you can see a junction. You came from the south. The door in the west wall... So which way do you want to go? The door in the west wall, the door to the north, eastwards or southwards?
No one can
map's got
see
lost.
this. No one can see this, but Annie's panicking right now. He's trying to draw the map, and it's not working out for Annie.
I'm really confused. Where are we?
On a corridor.
A corridor, a north-south corridor.
Yes, we came from the south.
Yeah.
There's a door somewhere.
Basically, there is four directions you can go. South, you've already come from.
Yeah.
To the west is a door.
Yeah.
There's a door to the north.
Yeah.
And to the east is a passageway.
Okay, I think I've got this then. I think that's hopefully it. Rachel just looks at the map and not said a word.
So I'm looking at the map and looking at what the actual map is, and I am not discussing whether or not it's correct.
He's not discussing, but he does have like non-verbal.
Let's go through a door, and I think the west door would be good.
You want to go west? So
West.
west is best again.
The west door, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go through a door.
To the west.
Yep.
Because west is best.
West is best,
Okay.
but east is beast. I mean, it's very confusing.
I'm gonna sit here and just watch this whole disaster.
Just let me make sure we're on the 157. The door opens into an east-west passage, which turns north after several metres. So follow this direction. We can follow the direction. If you decide against going through the door, turn back to where we were.
No, keep going.
You want to plough ahead.
Yep.
Yes.
And it goes north, right?
It goes like
Turns north after several metres, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
He's saying that as if we're making progress. I like
You
this.
find yourself in a north-south corridor.
Oh my
to the
Jesus.
north, the passage turns east, some metres ahead. To investigate, we can investigate. Or we can go south, where the passageway turns east. You were here, again, not so long ago.
Yeah, but it's fine. What number is that?
4.
Number 4.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay, we're going to keep going.
You're gonna plough ahead.
Yeah, I believe we're going in an eastward fashion.
Well, it's going
North,
north,
then
then
east.
east. Yeah.
Yeah.
46. 46. 46. You are standing in a short east-west passageway with a door blocking the way to the east. To the west, the passage turns southwards after several metres. To round this bend, go back to where we came, or we can go through the door.
Gonna go through the door. Love a door.
You enter a large square room. In the centre of the room is a grey-haired old man sitting at a desk. I'm not going to read this whole thing, but you'll remember.
Yeah.
So we've been in this room before, which means that we have to go to a different page.
Oh, so did we just go the long way around? Does that door connect to that door?
Yes.
I think that door, yeah.
I don't know, because last time we were transported here by gas.
No, we weren't. We walked. But you said there was a south door last time we were in this room.
Yes. Yeah.
I think they connect.
You again, says the maze master, obviously annoyed at being disturbed. You are disturbing my concentration. Be off with you. You begin to explain that you only returned by mistake, but as you open your mouth, an icy glare from the old man silences you. You decide to leave him be. To leave by the west room, we can leave by the west or south door, so I'm assuming we're going south?
South, yep.
Okay. Safe.
So that's it, we can't talk to him ever again. It's outrageous. We were nice to him and we're punished for it.
He doesn't like nice
That's
people.
not a good lesson for children. Just saying.
So you're in a north-south corridor. You can either go northwards or south. I'm assuming we're going south.
Yep.
South is going to take us back to 329.
I think that's here.
.329. You set off and find yourself in the middle of a north-south passageway. There is a door in the western wall of the passage. Opposite the door is a passage going off eastwards. To the north, you can see a door some metres ahead. To the south, you can see a junction. Which will you choose?
My map works, guys!
It kind of works.
The bit that you've drawn in the last 5 minutes is correct.
It's the bit
Drawn
I've
all
drawn.
of it.
All of it is correct, Richard.
Okay, sure.
Okay, we're going to go east.
East, okay.
Back to the main... To 267?
Okay, no.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
It's wrong.
Yup.
You're going east to 299. The passageway runs east for several metres and then runs north. You walk a long way northwards. You may check for secret passages along the way, turning to a page, or simply proceed northwards.
Why did we let Andy draw the map?
Yeah,
It's gone really badly.
Let's rethink this whole this whole strategy.
I'm going to give this to you. Good luck. Start off at 299. Maybe start a new page. Who knows?
You can salvage it from what he's done.
Oh, what he's done. I tried, listeners. I want
where-
to.
We're where now?
We were at. Yeah, we're at 299 now. Yeah.
Okay. And what kind of a room is this we're in?
It is a passageway.
Okay.
So it ran east. We've just come from the east, and it now turns. It's like an L shape.
Okay.
So we can follow it north.
I didn't get this detail.
I mean, you did. As we're going north, we can check for secret passages, or we can just proceed northwards.
We're not checking for secret passages ever again.
Okay.
Secret passages are the worst.
We're going north.
Yeah, Daniela, are you happy with that?
I mean, am I happy with anything of what's happening right now? No, I hate corridors.
3, 5,
I feel
9.
like Ophelia also hates corridors.
Ophelia loves corridors.
She has my
She loves
hate
it.
of corridors.
No.
Right, you are at a crossroads. Huzzah! You can go north, south, east, or west.
Have we been at these crossroads today?
We have not. We're now at 359. It's uncharted land.
We're at new crossroads. Amazing. Daniela, pick a direction. I trust you.
North, south, east, or west?
West. Do not trust me.
West is best, though.
We're going west. To page 385.
Who knows what that could be? I certainly do not.
You travel westwards for several paces. Then the passage turns to the north. Some way up, you reach a junction. You may go south or west. To the north, the passage ends shortly at a dead end. If you wish to go up there, you can.
What is the number of this place?
Just let me make sure I've turned to the right one.
Hasn't got a clue.
385.
Strong.
So basically, you can either go back the way you came,
Or turn...
or you can go west, or you can investigate to the north.
I feel like maybe one of the times the dead end is going to be the right way. But I also feel that's a stupid thought. So let's just continue the only other way.
West.
So you're into the west.
Yep, west is best.
So we keep saying. You're in an east-west corridor with a T-junction at both ends. So to go westwards, turn to one... we can go west or east, basically.
We just came from the east.
No, we actually came from behind. We're at a T-junction. Basically, it's not letting you go backwards at this point, so you can either go left or right.
Did
That
it go
doesn't
north?
quite make sense. That means we're going north or south.
Oh yeah, we're just in the corridor. Sorry, I'm wrong. Do you want to go? Do you want to continue the way we went, or do you want to go backwards?
Oh, Richard, you've got to be accurate, yeah?
I'm trying.
How are we
We're gonna
supposed to make
continue.
informed
Trying.
decisions?
It's real hard.
What was this place called? And the numbers?
The mystical number of 297.
Doesn't sound very mystical to me.
Well, that's because you're not writing the map anymore.
Yeah. It's probably for
I
the
guess
best
we'll
as
just
well.
continue.
Solid choice.
Cool. Yeah, makes sense. You're at a three-way junction.
Love it.
You can go north, south, or east.
Well, we just came from the east and my pencil stopped working. Oh, there we are.
Ran out of ink.
That's not how pencils work.
Pink? Is it pink in pencils?
Pink.
What is this magical
pencil ink.
number we're finding ourselves in?
You're at 150 right now. So you can go north or south or backwards.
Let's go north, because north is...
Yeah, you don't have a rhyme for that, do you?
If you can make a rhyme, are you going to get stuff?
Fourth.
North is fourth!
There we go. He's got it.
Okay.
Thanks, Daniela.
You walk up a long corridor, round a sharp hairpin bend at the top, and finally along an east-west corridor, eastwards to a crossroads.
So the bend, is that
It's a
towards the
hairpin.
east?
No, that was to the north.
Huh?
So you went up, it was a hairpin, and then you went east.
What does a hairpin mean in this?
It means like a really sharp turn.
Okay. Just east then, I guess. I don't know what the number of that place was.
It doesn't matter. They didn't give you a choice as to where to go. You are at a crossroads. You can go north, south, east, or west.
I hate crossroads. I hate crossroads so much.
You really? You strike me as a crossroady type man.
What is the number of this place we find ourselves in?
They've upset me.
85.
They've upset me greatly, sir. I will avenge them.
Where would you prefer, north or south?
North.
Fourth.
North is fourth, apparently.
I'm desperately trying to think of one for south now. Mouth. South says my mouth.
The passageway ahead runs northwards for some time. You may rest along the passage to eat provisions.
This sounds like new.
It then bends to the west and begins to get quite narrow. We don't want to rest, I guess, because we're already pretty...
Yeah.
We're pretty strong right now.
It goes to the east.
It then bends to the west
It bends
and becomes
to the
quite
west,
narrow.
sorry.
You reach a small rocky arch, which will... which you will have to stoop to get through. On the other side of the arch, you pause and look around. You are in a large cavern which disappears into distant blackness. The cavern is partially lit by natural light which streams in through a hole in the roof. You cannot see a way through. As you shine your lantern around the cavern, you hear a rumble. A dull glow flickers in the blackness. Suddenly, a jet of fire shoots from the depths of the cavern, narrowly missing you
Dragons!
and singeing the mossy growths on the wall.
Dragon!
You throw yourself on the ground and look up to see a large dragon stalking out of the darkness towards you.
Yes.
Smoke curls from its nostrils. Its scaly red skin glistens with an oily covering. The beast is some 15 meters long. How will you attack the creature?
Dragon fire spell!
I just wrote down dragon room. Loving this.
You can draw your sword and prepare to attack, or you can search your memory for another means of attack.
Ooh, dragon spell.
Dragon spell.
So you want to search your memory. Does the name Ferragio DiMaggio mean anything to you?
Yes. I even wrote it down on the first page.
Okay, well it does. So I'm going to turn to a page.
This is not the right dragon to use it with. That would be awkward. There can't be two dragons, right?
You remember DiMaggio's small, leather-bound book and silently mouth the spell contained within its pages. You shout loudly at the dragon. It stops in its tracks. It cocks its head from one side and eyes you to one side and eyes you suspiciously. You fling a stone at its head and the rock bounces off its nose. The beast lets out an angry cry and breathes deeply, a roaring sound being created from within its throat. The dragon exhales, and from between its teeth, you can see another fireball building up. You prepare yourself, and as the ball of flame comes from its mouth, you cry, "Ekil Erif, Ekam Erif, Erif Erif, DiMaggio." The fireball continues no further. With an agonized scream, the dragon tries to shake the flames from its snout, but the burning continues. Squealing in agony, the dragon turns its back and leaps into the dark blackness, flailing its head from side to side.
Crushed it!
That was quite mean what we did.
No, it was gonna kill us.
Safe for the moment, you investigate the cavern and find a passageway which continues to the west. You may rest and eat provisions before you continue, and add 3 luck points for defeating the dragon.
Yes!
Love them luck points.
Not that we use luck for anything.
We can
Well,
now.
we can now.
That's like 11 luck.
It's too much luck.
You only have to roll under your score.
You leave the cavern along a long, narrow corridor. After several hundred meters, it ends at a large wooden door which is slightly ajar. Carefully, you ease it open a little further and poke your head around the side to see what is in the room. You see a small, old man sitting at a table on his own, playing with a pack of cards. He looks quite a harmless old soul, grey-haired and bearded. He is seated. Will you burst through the door, sword drawn, to surprise the old man? Knock on the door and enter, greeting the old man courteously, or get down on all fours and try to creep into the room unnoticed.
Can I just say, before we decide on which way is the best way into this room, there are 3 old men living in this mountain.
They don't know each other.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I think they might be the
Super
same
weird.
person. They're
Have you?
just
I mean, there's.
wizards.
I'm not gonna make a terrible joke. I'm not going to. Listeners, you don't need your ears disturbed in that way.
Is it a Five Guys situation right here?
I was thinking more of a kind of party.
Okay, so let's be nice, because I know it didn't work last time, but that doesn't mean you still shouldn't try.
So you want to be courteous?
Yeah.
I wanted to kind of stealth into the room.
We're not sneaking past an old man. I
he
defeated a dragon.
He has terrible reflexes. He's
Oh, do you want to be nice?
No,
or do you want to
we
fight?
want to be nice. We want to be nice.
fine. We'll go with niceness
sure, Daniela?
again. I don't like niceness anymore.
Wow.
Okay.
That's what being mean does to you, listeners.
So we knock on the door, enter, and greet the old man courteously. He looks at you, accepts your greetings, and bids you sit down. You sit at the table and notice that he's glaring at you. His piercing stare is becoming hypnotic, but you realise this and break eye contact. He opens his mouth to speak, and to your amazement, instead of an old man's voice, the whole room resonates to a powerful voice which seems to be coming from the walls themselves. You throw a glance back at the man and you see him changing before your very eyes.
Shapeshifter.
He is of imposing height. His tattered old rags have become robes of velvet and gold. His black eyes are fixed directly on yours. He has been expecting you. The battle will call upon all your reserves of strength and cunning. Your adversary has disappeared and now stands at the far end of the room in front of a door with 2 locks. How will you approach him? Grip your sword firmly and advance towards him. Look through your pack for a weapon to use, or look around the room for another means of attack or defense.
Do we have anything else? Is this where the cheese comes into play?
Or maybe the glove. Don't forget the glove.
We have something called a potion of invisibility. Or at least that's what you wrote down. I don't know if you just kind of snuck that in there.
How dare you? How dare you accuse my honour of
We
that?
also have a glove. I don't even.
Let's... Potion of invisibility might work, so let's do the...
You want to search your bag?
Yep.
Okay, do you think that you actually got that, or do you think you wrote it down?
I think we have it. We definitely have it. No, I wasn't actually accusing.
You rummage through your haversack. What is in there? You may attempt to use any of the following items if you have them in your equipment list. 1. The Potion of Invisibility. 2. The Eye of the Cyclops.
Yup.
3. A piece of cheese. 4. A bow with a silver arrow. And 5. A Y-shaped stick.
Okay, so cheese on a potion of invisibility. This is a huge dilemma. Cheese?
It's time.
Shall we go with cheese?
You want to use the cheese against
Are we
a
going
warlock.
with cheese?
Let's use the fromage!
You want to use, a piece of brie against the guy on the cover of the book. Is that...
Maybe he's allergic to dairy and we will just kill him.
So what, you just got to give him a little bit of indigestion? He's going to have the farts for the rest of the
He
afternoon.
might be severely lactose intolerant.
Yes.
Okay.
Are we going cheese or potion?
You're going to use the cheese.
Are we going to use the cheese, Andy?
I think we've got to in this situation.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm not ready, but let's
The
just keep
warlock's
going.
laugh resonates in his chamber. We will see which of us is the mouse, he cries, and he holds his hand in the air. As he snaps his finger, a blue flame streams from his hand at you. Lose 3 stamina points. You will have to try something else. Do you A, draw your sword in advance, or B, try something else from your rucksack?
Fine, let's go with potion of invisibility.
I have never been so outraged in all my life. How did that not work?
Because
Sorry,
it was cheese.
Are you often smited by bits of Stilton? Is that a...
I am. It's very dangerous out there. The cheddar gang.
So
are
instead we're
after
trying
me.
the invisibility thing.
That makes sense.
Okay. Your opponent is surprised as you disappear in front of him, but he raises his hands as if to cover his eyes, and he scans the room with an intense glare. He can sense your presence, but cannot make out exactly where you are. You draw your sword and advance. He tilts his head and sniffs the air. You will have to fight him from a distance, as if he gets his hands on you, your invisibility will be of no advantage. But whilst you remain invisible, you have the following advantages. You add 2 to your dice roll when determining your attack strength. Each successful attack will cause him 3 points of damage. And each time he inflicts a wound on you, throw a die. If the number is odd, he wounds you as normal. If the number is 2 or 4, he only inflicts 1. And if you roll a 6, you parry the whole blow.
Amazing.
Resolve the battle. Warlock, skill 11, stamina 18.
This looks like a fair fight.
Yup.
Daniela, you got to roll for the wizard. Or warlock.
Stamina 18.
Stamina 18, yeah. It's quite a lot.
Well, you got 17. Oh, fine.
We get 17. Oh, yeah. And we get +2 to our dice rolls, which is pretty good.
But I'm rolling for him now.
Yes.
Roll for him first.
6.
5. Oh, 6, sorry. So he's on 16 for this round.
No. If you rolled 6 and he's got 11, then it's
17 for this round.
17.
Andy rolling for us.
Oh!
Snake
He
eyes.
rolled a 2.
So
You
that's not so good.
absolute
Andy, will you roll a single d6 to see how much damage he does?
If it's not a 6.
It's a 4. He does 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Can we not do the roll to...
That's what that
That's
just
what
was.
those. Yeah.
That was the... Okay.
So we get 1 damage.
Okay, so we're now on 18.
We're on 18. Daniela.
Oh no, sorry, we're on...
We're on 15 because
15.
we lost 3.
Daniela, if you roll those.
6.
6. So he's on 17.
If you roll another 2.
Perfect.
18. Perfect. Oh, sorry. 9
20.
plus 20. So we do 20 plus the 2, so actually we're killing it. So we do 3 points of damage to him.
Can we just roll for our luck to try and do an additional point of damage?
Just let me re-look at look.
You have to roll less than your luck skill, and
Yes.
it's currently at 11. We could do this.
If you roll 11.
Yeah, I just can't remember what happens if...
I think nothing happens.
We lose luck. Either way, right?
Yeah, if we are unlucky, we restore 1 point of health to him.
Oh, that's not fantastic.
Yeah, but we got 11.
Yeah.
I just have to roll a 12.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Should you roll for luck?
Yep.
Testing that luck.
Hey, well, I'll re-roll the cock dice.
Okay.
So now on 10 luck, and we did 4 points of damage.
Lovely.
It's not-
Okay. Daniela, can you roll again for the...
Dude. That's not good. I rolled a 9.
So he's got 20.
It's fine.
What's that current skill level? Sorry.
11.
11. Okay, so you need...
11 plus 2.
Yep, so... 13 plus 6 is 19. And he got 20.
Yep. Do you want to roll that one die?
Oh, 6.
We dodge it completely.
Perfect.
Listeners, I want you to know that I would not allow fudge dice rolls. This is all for real.
8.
8.
So
So
he's
he's
on
on 19.
So I've got to get 6 or more.
Uh-huh.
You
didn't.
did not.
Super.
Oh, it's not good.
Daniela, if you roll to see how much damage the guy does us, he
1.
does 1 point of damage.
Perfect.
Can we switch
rolling
dice here?
No, because I don't want to let anything come in.
Because I just rolled a 10 and I
did.
feel like that might be
You
quite
rolled a 10.
bad.
Roll good.
10 for the Warlock.
And we're on the table. This is the game changer,
Is
friends.
Is it? Okay.
8. So it's a draw.
8 plus 2, so it's a draw, so nothing happens.
Yeah.
Yes. Right. I'm going to roll for the wizards.
Okay. Are we okay with doing that?
I think so.
Yeah.
We're allowed to change. We're still doing.
He started rolling the dice. I don't think it's good to interrupt the roll. 7.
7.
So the
Oh,
wizard's
God.
on 18 for this round. Daniela, you rolled a 4.
6. That's 17.
Not enough. So somebody roll for damage.
Oh, yeah.
5. There he hits us. 2
Well-
points of damage.
Okay. We're fine.
Okay.
Who wants to roll for
I
the?
don't. It doesn't
Andy, you've got the
matter.
dice in your hand. Roll.
Just whatever.
This is tense. Don't rush me.
Okay, let's shoot.
Oh
Okay, so
Oh,
you
he
rolled.
rolled
a-
11.
11, so he's on 22. That's, not... Daniela rolled a 10,
no! We got the +2.
plus the 2,
Yes!
so we're hitting him. Do we want to test our luck again?
It's only 10, but
I think we should. Oh, no, because if we do, then he gets 1 point back.
So he would only take 2 points of damage instead of 3.
let's do it. Test your luck.
I feel like he should roll 1 and I should roll 1 and then...
Then you can share the blame.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or 6.
Daniela
roll
rolled
one.
a 6 and a 1. Okay, so you do an additional point of damage. Andy, will you remind me how much health the Warlock is on?
He is now on 10.
Okay. So we're not even halfway there yet.
Who's
Good.
rolling?
Oh, I don't.
Daniela, roll for the Warlock.
4.
4. What on?
I need 3.
I rolled 4.
I just need 3.
Woo,
And
8.
Andy rolls an 8. Perfect. I'm going to vote against testing luck.
Who are you to tell us when we can use our luck?
I mean,
Our luck's 9.
okay.
Not that bad.
Okay. It's up to you.
We're doing it.
We're doing it.
Rolling 1 dice each. Daniela rolls a 3.
I roll
Andy rolls a
Oh,
4.
yes! It's a 4.
Oh, a 1, sorry. So 4 total. There we go. It's all good.
So he's on 6 health.
He is.
I'll roll for the Warlock this time.
Yeah.
Switching it up. Come on.
Andy rolls a 9.
Oh, he
The
rolled
Warlock
a
is on
9.
20 for this round. We're currently on 13.
Oh,
Daniela rolls an 11.
11!
Super.
which we're gonna let that no luck.
No luck. So minus 3 health from the Warlock.
He's on 3 health.
3 health. You can do this in 1 more.
One more hit.
Daniela rolls for the Warlock. Rolls a 4.
Yes.
Warlock is a 4.
Andy, you need to roll a 3 or
3.
higher.
There's no pressure, right?
There's quite a lot of pressure.
There's no
little
no
bit of
pressure.
pressure.
I mean, there's not. We've got loads of health left. I think we've got this. And he rolls a 4, so cutting it close. But we beat the Warlock. Yes. Well done, guys.
Easy.
Well, I mean, let's not go as far as that.
That's surely not. Oh, good. So.
You're in a corridor.
Oh, Jesus.
You've woken up.
No, it wasn't that. It was a giant spider on the page that I turned to.
Do not like spiders. He showed me the picture of the
Oh,
spider.
God. That's terrifying. But it's not that. With the Warlock now defeated, you know your quest is almost over. You approach the door with 2 locks. There are no keys around. You retrieve 2 keys from your pack and try them in the locks. They turn. You open the door and peer round. Turn to 242. If you have no keys, you may try to break down the door, and if you do this, you will do so at the cost of almost all your stamina. Reduce your stamina to 5 and enter the room.
We got 2 keys.
We got 2 keys.
Do we?
99 key and a 111 key.
Okay, let's try the keys.
Old man with a cold.
With cards. Old man with cards.
The
is what I
door
wrote down on
opens
the map.
to reveal a small... Was no... Oh no, that's the wrong one. There we go.
Oh,
come on,
Jesus.
No, it was right the first time. There we go. The door opens to reveal a small, dimly lit room. The walls are hung with ornate curtains, laced in silver and gold. A single flame burns in one corner, throwing light on a small table in the middle of the floor. On this table is a large chest. You step up to investigate the chest, and from all around, yet from nowhere, a mysterious sound fills the room. It sounds like the rumbling of thunderclouds preparing to make a storm. You approach the chest, and you can see that it is held shut by 3 locks. As you approach, the noise gets louder. Will you hack at the box with your sword to try to split it open, or search your bags to see if you can find keys to fit?
What have we taken?
We definitely don't have 3 keys.
Yeah, we do not have 3 keys.
Got a
I don't know
glove.
if we should try and...
Is it cheating to look into our bag and see?
Can we look into our bag?
The cheese might be it.
The cheese is gone.
I thought we kept the cheese.
I think you just cast the cheese at the Warlock.
Who's the mouse now?
And he said,
That's what he said.
Who the mouse now?
Who's
That's exactly
the
what
mouse
I
now,
said. Yeah, he went all. He's an OG.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
Let's try and look in our bag. Maybe.
We're gonna look in our bag.
I'm gonna look in your bag.
See if the glove helps.
Okay.
Ooh,
I
glove.
think it was a magic glove.
Yeah, it was a magic black
All of a
glove.
sudden now you think it's a magic glove. This whole time you would say no, it's definitely not a glove. During your adventure, you will have come across various keys and should have collected some of these. You may now use 3 of these keys to try to open the locks on the chest. Each key is identified with a number. To determine whether you have the right keys, add their number together. Now turn to the section which had the same number as this total, where you have discovered whether you've used the correct keys.
Hey, so just
Well, so we don't have...
If you do not have 3 numbered keys, this is the end of your journey. You will sit on the chest and weep as you realise you will have to explore the mountain once more in order to find the keys.
Cries internally,
I'm a
eternally.
bit confused because we had to use 2 keys to go through the door.
Yeah, it's...
Did we-
We probably got them back
Do we
as
use-
we opened the door.
Well, they'd be different keys, wouldn't they? Can we not hack at the chest? Was that not?
We
That was
can
not.
try and hack at the chest, but we're not allowed to anymore.
This is the end of the adventure.
Do you want to try and do a do-over?
I want to hack at the chest if we.
You want to hack at the chest?
Yep.
I'll assume that you got super cross and were like, no!
I would just sit on
Yeah.
the chest, would I?
As you prepare to strike the box, the rumbling sound gets louder.
We're gonna be
To lift,
struck by
you
lightning.
lift your sword high and prepare to strike. As your blade comes down on the box, a loud crack deafens you, and from one corner of the room, a small bolt of lightning darts through the air to your sword hilt, sending you reeling across the room. Test your luck.
We're gonna get struck by lightning. I knew it. I said it.
Roll a dice.
Jesus.
We can do this.
No.
What's our current luck?
3.
8.
Okay, so
7.
7.
We
We
did not
passed
die.
it. So if we were lucky, so our sword is shattered and lies on the floor.
Oh.
But we managed to release our grip just before the lightning struck. If we were unlucky, our charred remains would have formed a small black outline on the floor. Next time, do not strike the chest. So now we can try our keys, but unfortunately we do not have the right key.
That's
We do not have enough keys.
The adventure ends.
The adventure ends.
I think it's all because we didn't encounter the spider, which I am very grateful for.
Or the monitor.
Or the monitor.
Friends, in the interest of a sense of kind of finality, closure for our listeners,
I'm going to close the book very loudly next to the microphone.
I don't even know if I can try and find the right number because of the nature of how it works.
Amazing.
I mean, so far we're on 200. So we just need to add one more key.
So we know it's above 200, so that gives us only...
Are we 200 or 210?
Yeah, so it's 210 because it's 99 and
Yeah.
111.
Okay.
That's quite a clever way to do it, though.
I don't think 210 is the answer. Because we don't have a third key.
Do you guys want to try and fill the radio silence?
Yeah. So, Daniela, has this been
Yes.
your first Choose Your Own Adventure?
Yes.
How did you find it?
I hate corridors now.
Yeah, corridors aren't fun.
Whenever I find myself in a corridor now, I just start crying in a corner.
That's pretty
I'm
drastic. 'cause
traumatized.
You've got lots of corridors at your office, right?
Traumatized? No.
Thank goodness.
Yes.
Colleagues just come find you crying. I couldn't find the meeting room.
Why? Why is this a corridor?
Would you play another one?
I would. Only if I was guaranteed
No corridors.
there were less corridors at least.
I think there's definitely we've got a pack of like 12 and there's definitely a range of adventures and stories to unfold.
Will someone check them for corridors?
Like we will ask our listeners.
I think
Corridor checker.
corridors are always going to be a factor because if you were sat there playing this by yourself, it wouldn't be quite so bad because you'd be flipping through quicker. Also, if you'd made a map, you probably wouldn't have gone around in circles quite so much.
I feel like you're blaming us
Wow.
for a corridor situation
Yeah, I feel
where
like you're
we're
blaming
obviously
us.
victims here.
What-
Victims
we-
of the corridor. How dare they force me through corridors? I'm still not finding this page, guys.
I mean,
That's fine. I can keep talking.
I wish we were struck by lightning.
Thank you for asking me how I thought of the game, Daniel. Great conversation skills.
I know. I'm so aware of other people's emotions. It's just because I knew how you felt, so I didn't need to ask, Andy.
You don't know how I feel. You never talk to me anymore.
That's,
Don't know me.
This is the whole dynamic of our conversations.
Of our friendship. I enjoyed it. It was as good as I remember. I never played these books, but I had a Lemmings book. You know the video game Lemmings?
Oh, I know the video.
It was so cool.
Did you lose lemmings along the way?
Yeah.
Oh god.
So you get a group of lemmings at the start, and you've got they're all different types, like in the
do
video
they have
game.
names?
No, but
Okay,
just
great.
like and then you go to like the Aztec zone, the Egyptian zone.
Okay.
It's good times.
Like the Crystal Maze, but with lemmings.
It is. I think I had the Crystal Maze. No, Crystal Maze book I had was like a puzzle book.
I'm sorry, there was a choose your. Oh, okay. It was
No, but maybe there was. Maybe we should check it out.
Okay, Daniela, what did you think the number was above?
210.
Okay, it's not. It's just not. What keys do we have?
111 and 99.
One of the
Which-
keys maybe is a negative number then, because the number that we need to do is 169.
Spoilers.
Unless there's a thing that says, now turn to this. But I suppose there'll be a one that's like, is this the right number? But anyway.
Are you sure you want to exit sort of situation? Yes,
So,
no.
assuming we had the right number, assuming we'd investigated everything and found all there was to find.
And I want to apologise to listeners for not doing that.
Yeah.
Clearly, while we were getting lost in the corridors, we failed to find that third key.
Yep.
And I don't think you should be too harsh on Daniela for that mistake. She apologises greatly. Yes, she knows she didn't live up to the hype, and she didn't live up to the expectations. And she'll do better in the future.
I mean,
if she's invited back, and after this
I
travesty.
just feel like I'm being victimized all
One
over
by
again.
one.
Corridors again.
One by one, all the keys click and turn in the locks. You have placed them all correctly, except we didn't because we've cheated. As the last key turns, the lid of the chest comes free and you open it. Turn to page 400 to see what it contains.
But maybe 400 was it.
400! Your quest is over! The Warlock... So, it's just a big old pile of treasure.
Love big old piles of treasure.
That's what we came for.
Beautifully illustrated thing. The Warlock of Firetop Mountain is no more, and you are now the owner of the Sorcerer's riches. At least 1,000 gold pieces, jewellery, diamonds, rubies and pearls are in the chest. Hidden under these you find the Warlock's spellbook, and as you leaf through the pages, you realise that this tome is probably more valuable than all the treasure. Instructions are given for control of all the secrets and the creatures of Firetop Mountain. With this book, unlimited power is yours, and the safety of your return to the village is assured. If you prefer, you could remain as the master of the domain of Firetop Mountain.
Nah.
No.
Nah,
I think we're good.
Just go off blackjack and hookers, mate. That was it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think maybe the number then would have been 400 directly. And maybe 169 is a different way of getting to it?
I don't think so. Because it's weird that it would leap straight to the thing.
Maybe you found the shortcut somewhere. And then you just went 169 and then directly to 400.
So I looked through all of the entries higher than that, and there wasn't. I mean, yeah, maybe it adds up to 400, but
Rich, how did you find that?
I had fun with that. That was the first time I played anything like this. Like Daniela says, I think it was pretty corridor heavy, but I think if we had been making a map, which was all of our faults, then it would have been a little bit smoother because we did just go around in circles for a while. But yeah, it was good.
Can you remember the number of the old man who we were nice to?
No, but you should have a map.
I believe we started making the map after having left the old man.
So if you go to
3, 2, 4.
Who put Maze Master in here?
Me, because you said
Maze Master.
Okay.
that's what you called him.
If you go to 4 and then
yeah, we're gonna find out, listeners, together, and then we're gonna end the episode. But we're gonna find out together whether being mean would have worked.
And he needs closure on this.
So where's number 4 going to take it? Flipping through the pages, finding out the secrets, cheating through the game.
It's what we do.
Yeah.
It is what we do.
206. This could be it, people.
It's probably not it, people.
No, we got it.
Oh.
If not, turn to this number. It's a lot of numbers, listeners, but we're getting there.
Nearly there.
Okay, so if you want to talk to him, you can either be pleasant, which we did, or you can demand that he answers your questions, and we're going to find out if that would have been a good thing or a bad thing.
I'm assuming it's still bad, given that...
I wanted to sneak past him if that was the same guy.
No, this is a different guy.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you'd be able to sneak past the Warlock.
Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense.
He's the end boss.
Yeah.
This is horrible.
He is the end boss.
He shrieks and hides behind his desk. He is terrified of your aggressive manner. His squeaky little voice explains that he is the maze master in charge of the maze of Zagor. You talk to him and reassure him that you mean no harm, and he eventually comes out from behind the desk. He sits down, and as his confidence returns, a strange thing happens. His manner becomes firm and self-assured. He refers to a book, points his finger, and the book slips from the shelf and floats onto the desk in front of him. You deduce that he is a wizard of some power, perhaps even the dungeon master himself. Come to investigate you. You ask him the way out of the maze. He tells you to leave by the south door, walk past the door on your right until you can go no further and turn left. Go over a crossroads and turn left at the next one. And then you're allowed to skip. If you take his advice, you can skip all the way. That's horrible. I never want to shout at a person to find my way out of a maze. Outrageous.
Well, who's to say that he'd lead you out?
Maybe he's leading you into a trap. It's a trap.
Yeah, I mean, he leads you to another crossroads. That's outrageous.
Which crossroads does he take you to?
308.
Oh, 308 is where we went back to. I believe.
Yeah, 308 is a long way away.
Yeah.
308 is where we started today.
Oh, he's
Outrageous.
such a bastard.
Yeah, but that was the Warlock of Firetop Mountain. Thank you for listening through with us this far, listeners. It was the first in a series of fighting fantasy books from Steve Jackson and Ian Livingstone. And yeah, we had a lot of fun with that, I think. We can all say.
Definitely did.
Yeah, no, that was good.
And we will be playing the next one in a future podcast. But until then, I've been Richard. If you want to talk to me on Twitter, you can find me at RDSRich. Andy, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me here.
If you want to be on the show, if you want to be on the show,
I would like to be on the show in the future, please, Richard.
if you want to be on the show, you got to suck up to Andy. The only way to do that is via Twitter. Andy, what's your Twitter handle?
You can find me on the Twitterverse at RDSJonesy with a Z because I'm gangster.
Oh, God.
If you want to talk to somebody that isn't gangster,
I think you'll find
Sick
that
burn.
I am.
Sick
I just don't advertise it.
Okay, cool. Daniela, again, thanks for being here and suffering through this with Andy and myself. If people want to talk to you, where can they find you?
On Twitter at Daniela OANA.
OANA. And you can find the site at RDS Show, Rolling Dice Show, on the Twitter and rollingdiceshow.com. If you enjoyed this, let us know. You can comment on the YouTube video or leave a review on the podcast. So that's it. Thanks very
Until
much.
next time, listeners,
Keep rolling dice.
choose your own adventure.
Yeah, flip some pages, or I don't know.
We need to think of a sign off.
Yeah, we need to get one. How about this?
No.
Bye.
Bye.